Oh, hi. We get lots of questions here at Tesla Owners Club New York State YouTube channel that could be due to our sizable subscriber count. Don't look, just take my word for it. Now, just one of the questions that we get is, what about mud flaps? Should I use them? Do they work? Is it even fashionably acceptable to use them on a Tesla? Actually, that was 4 questions, but I think you get my point. Well, that's a big topic, probably worthy of having its own video. I'll just summarize like this. If you happen to be one of the lucky ones that lives in a place with no snow, no construction, no gravel, no mud, no dirt, and no rain, then yeah, totally. You don't need to be worrying about mud flaps. But if you're like everyone else, then maybe it's something to consider investing in protecting the undersides of your baby. Now, concerning fashion and performance, you want to be just big enough to get the job done, but low profile enough that they're not conspicuous, and they ride completely behind the wheels without adding any extra surface area on the sides of the car that would increase drag. Now, it so happens that I have a pair of mud flaps that we recently purchased on evsmartparts.com. They claim to be everything that I just described. They're newly arrived, so we're going to take you on a ride from enveloping to installation. Let's go. All right, let's open this baby up. Okay, first thing, got some silicone rubber sealant, plastic plugs, and a couple screws there. Here's the big one, the mud flaps themselves. Last but not least, got the directions. Let's look at the things we need. We do need some tools here, it looks like. Flat blade screwdriver, Phillips head screwdriver. Finally, we have my large hammer. Whoa, wait a second. This just in, I was able to find a small hammer. Now, is that not the cutest hammer you've ever seen in your life? All right, got my supplies here. And this is also part of my supplies. This is a cup of water, paper towels. We're gonna clean off the base where we're gonna put the mud flaps. All right, so first we'll highlight the before picture. So you can see it's all dirty right here. And then coming down and around, you see all the dirt, and this is where the gravel and other garbage is going to be thrown up by the tires. So hopefully the mud flaps will make this a thing of the past. So step 1 is to pop off the plugs, but before we do that, I'm going to go to step 0, which is to clean off the surface. Enough. Now we get to the action. Step 1A, remove the original trim fasteners by popping the center button with the flat blade screwdriver tip. Then pry it off. Let's do it. All right, so we had a little bit of a misfire because I tried to pop it out going all the way from the back, but that I found out is not the way to go. You can find there's a little thing right in the middle where you can pop out the middle like that. Much easier. That is the right way to do it. There's 1 and 2. Get back in there. It's a little tough because this angle, but I'm pretty dexterous, so should be no trouble. Oh, that was easy. Too easy. Cool. Step 2. We need to slide the U-nut onto the fender liner at the slot. Slot right here. There you go. Picture has it going down, so we'll do that first. And then slide it up to the middle. There you go. Beautiful. Look at that. insert the push pin fasteners into mud flap lower 2 holes, but be careful not to press in the center. I already pressed in the center and it was a little tough getting that back out, so don't do that. Here we go. 1 and 2. All right, now we're ready for step 4, which is to put them on. Problem is, if you look right here, that you should move the tire so you actually have space to work. That's not going to work the best. So let me just do that. All right, step 4, here we go. Take this off. Oops. Tight. There we go. Now, I know they said they needed a hammer, but I guess I'm just so strong, didn't even need it. Yeah, don't even need it. There we go. Last but not least, step 5, which is optional. Just put a little bit of silicone rubber sealant around the outside edge. Do that. We do have a use for the hammer right here. Okay. Oh yeah, that looks good. Now that ensures that there will be no grime, dirt, mud, snow, whatever getting inside that seal. Here we go. All right, got the left side installed even quicker than the right side. I gotta say, it feels really good to install something that's well designed. Parts just fit perfectly. It's like a hand in a glove. Speaking of hands, I consider myself a pretty handy guy, but I want to say with these mud flaps, if I can do it, you can do it too. So, it feels good to know that my car is more protected than it was before. So, if you are interested in these mud flaps, just check out evsmartparts.com. What I'm going to do right now is get in the car, I'm going to drive around and see how they work.